start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The Chiefs had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
On 1st down, it's Hampton.
And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Again, it's Hampton.
And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
50 catches for him now on the year. He's he's got a first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Hey, Ram. Let's go.
Herbert. This is caught.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there, bringing the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Harris will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes
Swings this out for Hunt.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football,
as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
And it's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes from 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to Hampton on first down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now it's Herbert. Well, he's got it.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Lion.
Herbert now.
They'll check this one down to Hampton.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Omari and Hampton
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Third catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They give right side for Pacheco.
We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Hey, 43, 15.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Set.
Here's Herbert.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Short throw to Disley.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's got a run.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They snap it to Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know this.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Herbert off of play action. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter. That return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Extra point by Bucker is on target.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Nice little juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw there, it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Turn there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now a first down carry for Harris. A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
They'll run again with Harris.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Go.
back to throw. Herbert. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Number 15, a gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Run!
They'll try to run with Harris. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Justin Herbert
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
Herbert
Finds Johnston. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Herbert, quick pass out wide.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hampton, touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he could pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Hampton.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Play action. It's Herbert sliding out of the pocket.
And Herbert, his 3rd interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit praising the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice...
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Finding Allen.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Kappa.
Throwing, Herbert. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Herbert.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
No question that one stings a little extra because he had that 1st down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him, and now it's going to go in the other direction.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180. Right side.
Running left to give it to Pacheco.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw it.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
They'll rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Pass complete to Harris.
And we're just inside of 10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Herbert going to throw. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.